Pollution increases rapidly around us every day, and it is difficult to find a place which is completely clean and free from pollution in this world. Although we say this as most of us suffer from pollution and its consequences in the countries in which we currently live, there are lucky countries that are described as the cleanest countries in this world for keeping their environment clean, unlike the other surrounding countries on this planet. Making a country clean requires decreasing carbon emissions, protecting forests, using renewable energy sources, increasing the size of the green area, and decreasing the usage of cars. If you are curious about the cleanest countries in the world and want to discover more about them, take a look at the following top 10 cleanest countries in the world and the Environmental Performance Index score that they got. Number 10. Iceland. Iceland is one of the leading countries as regards renewable energy. Regarding sustainable energy production is at the forefront. The country is rich in clean renewable energy that supplies its citizens with hydro and geothermal resources. This is possible through the country's amazing geography and geology. These factors help the country to reach and maintain a high standard of living from being poor. Around 73% of the electricity used here is from hydropower plants, while geothermal energy generates a total of 26.8%. Each household has access to clean water, as well as affordable hot water pipelines that are directly connected to boreholes. The government here are also encouraging electric vehicle, which is recently growing more as there are charging stations, and the government are also investing largely in the building of charging infrastructures. Number 9. Switzerland. Switzerland is ranked 9th among the top 10 cleanest countries in the world in 2023. It is known for its dense forests, wildlife, as well as safe and clean water. There are many reasons behind making Switzerland one of the best countries in the world to live in, such as the cleanest environment, fresh air, pure and tasty water, peace and safety, as it has not been involved in wars since 1815, lowest level of corruption, strong economy, high life expectancy, high quality of life, natural and historic attractions, and more features. But before moving to this country, you have to know that it is the most expensive country in the world to live in. Number 8. Austria. Water quality in this country is superb, as it is one of the highest. Austria is a water-wealthy country in Europe. In this country, 50% of drinking water is from springs, and the other 50% is from groundwater. All Austrians have access to good sanitation and drinking water. We all know that water is very important as it helps citizens to be healthy. It is a landlocked country free from oceanic waste. The country is free of garbage and unwanted rubbish. It has kept and maintained the countryside very lavish and lush green. The gardens are full of flowers and tree plantation, and forest care is abundant. Number 7. Slovenia. As regards being clean, this country has received much recognition for its sustainability and ecology. Right from childhood, children are taught to be extremely clean here. For example, right from kindergarten, kids are involved in cleaning projects around their schools. This helps them to think before littering around them. Many citizens also join the Slovenian volunteers from time to time in assisting in huge cleanups of some places, like streets and forests. It is among the cleanest countries in the world, and it has also been named the greenest country. You can drink directly from tap water without worrying. The country is blessed with a lot of fresh, healthy waters, natural foods, and clean air. Number 6. Luxembourg. The Grand Duchy of Luxembourg is situated between Belgium, France, and Germany. It is such a clean country. The country has welcomed about 200 eco-companies that work for the country in succeeding in having good water treatment, waste management, and working renewable energy. You will not find leaders on the road, nor will you see graffiti on the walls. There are workers here whose job is to constantly look around to ensure everywhere is clean. The building here too is in good condition, making the place so attractive. From the EPI score, we can see that this country certainly is part of the top cleanest countries in the world. It has a remarkable score when it comes to pollution emissions, which is 100, sanitation, which is also 100, and drinkable water as well as 97.7. It is a small country with lots of forests and beautiful nature parks. Number 5. Sweden. Anyone visiting this country always compliments its cleanliness. Everywhere is clean. When you look around, you will see zero trash. Public transport is clean, including buses and trains. One of the global environmental problems is the emission of carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gases through emissions causing environmental pollution. The country is doing its best to lower emissions, which is important in saving the climate. The government is doing this by supplying the nation's energy through renewables and strict legislation. The country is trying its best to use bioeconomy, which is not only to make environment friendly, it helps the use of natural materials that are 100% recyclable, as well as being among the cradle-to-grave process. Number 4. Malta. In addition to posing a serious threat to aquatic life, plastic pollution may also be extremely harmful to humans, since microplastics can build up in the bloodstream and have negative health effects. Malta has been the leading country in cleaning the ocean. The initiative was taken to combat plastic pollution in the oceans. Many government officials take part in the activity, including Jose Herrera, the Minister of the Environment. The Golden Bay was the first clean spot and was awarded as the white flag symbol. Statistics from Macro Trends show that the proportion of persons who drink water from an upgraded source that is available at all times and uncontaminated by feces and top priority chemicals is 100%. Number 3. Finland. Regarding air quality, Finland is the best, but other countries are coming behind. According to WHO, 90% of the world's population is breathing in contaminated air. This does not include Finland's citizens. This country is listed among the cleanest countries in the world because they have strong environmental regulations. The government here protects forests and lakes, invests in renewable energy, and promotes the benefits of owning electric vehicles. Apart from that, there is no industrial waste here. They are far from pollution from industries converging. Neither is there waste burning, coal-fired power plants, or deforestation. With this, there is less air pollution plus the fact the country is not densely populated. You may be surprised to learn that Finland, it has a population density of 17 persons per square kilometer. That's breathing fresh air, right? The government is deliberating on making the country's capital, Helsinki, motor vehicle free by 2025, replacing it with the best quality transport system. Number 2. United Kingdom. There are a lot of clean areas and cities in the UK. Generally, the UK is definitely one out of the cleanest countries in the world. The EPI score obviously shows that, such as launching coordinated litter pickup, putting together community-wide cleanup initiatives like the Darlington Big Spring Clean and Litter-Free Durham, as well as assembling responsive teams to actively combat fly tipping. Air pollution is able to be combated this through machinery maintenance, good car engine, conserving energy at home, cleaner public transport links, and cycle-to-work schemes, has the cleanest water and best water quality. Number 1. Denmark. Denmark is famous as the cleanest country in the world. They highly value cleanliness. From a young age, Danes are taught that littering is highly unacceptable. People here are very polite too. Their culture promotes the fact that everyone must maintain their immediate surroundings. The community cooperates with each other. The citizens, businesses, and the government work together in making the country clean. They are so committed that they can do anything to keep their environment clean and beautiful. This also helps them to make sustainable choices. For example, when they want to buy a detergent, they will check the chemicals on it. If there is a harsh chemical, they will drop it, as it can affect the environment, and in addition to that, it can spoil the cloth. Since the 1970s, the cultural priority is to be clean. Citizens here drink directly from their tap, and even believe that bottled water is not clean. Unlike other places that treat water, they use prevention methods. Most of their waste is being recycled, and it is believed that by 2024, about 70% of it will be totally recycled. The government is not the only one to be responsible for protecting the country from pollution and keeping it clean. Those people who live in these countries are also responsible for the cleanness that can be found in the place in which they live. For a better future, let's take care to keep our environment and our world clean. Now, you know the top 10 cleanest countries in the world and the Environmental Performance Index score. We wish fantastic your experience and have a safe travel. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.